Hello and welcome back to another prospecting video from John R. Prospecting. We're at the good old prospecting area, Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp. We got Thomas over here. I'll put a link to his YouTube channel. We got somebody else out there. So we're back to the spot. There's my old tailings pile in my old hole. We're getting ourselves set up out here, and I get back to my hole, and it looks like, I don't remember if I did this little bit of a hole. I don't remember, but I know I dug that back there. I could have dug this. I don't remember. So I was up here thinking about where I was going to set up my high banker, and I wasn't too sure, so I decided to put my high banker there. I got the hoses going out to the river that way. Somebody's dredging right down here, so I don't know where I'm going to put my high banker now. But this spot here, I just did one test pan, and check this out. Let me show you the gold. Come on, focus. Look at all those colors. You got two over here, you got three right there, you got one nice big chunky piece right there, one right next to it, it's a little bit smaller, a couple little fines over here, and I still think there's a little bit more in this black sand I have not gone through yet. So we are on the gold. Let me get you guys to focus. There we go. So I think right now I'm going to be digging right here, and that was just surface gold. Just skimmed off a couple of the bigger cobbles and threw them off to the side, and I just skimmed a little bit off. I did take one shovel full from here, right in front of this piece of metal here, actually. I don't know what that is. Put that in the garbage bin. But I just took one shovelful from there. I skimmed a little bit more off right here. I dry classified it. Then that's when I got the shovelful from up there. Dry classified the bigger stuff. I chucked the bigger gravels off to the side. And I started the pan. And I couldn't believe what we got. So I'm going to set the high banker up. Probably over here somewhere again. Like I said, we do got some people dredging up here. I don't want my dirty water going to where they're at. I may have to ask them if they're going to be under the water or if they're just like looking under. So gonna have to go take a look, because I think no matter where I go on this side of the creek, my tailings dirt water is going to be going down. So two people dredging, but I'm going to start getting ready. I'm going to go talk to those guys, see what's going on down there, see if I could discharge my water into this side, because I can't go on the other side. I probably can, you know, maybe even set it up in here. An idea. I could have it go that way, but then this would all be wet, and that's where we're all walking, I believe. So let me go talk to those guys, and we'll be back. I'm gonna set everything up and get everything running, and we're also gonna go live today. I'm going to try to set a premiere up, see if I know how to do that. Be my first premiere for live. I know there's a couple people going live today, so I don't want to butt in, you know. Still early enough, it's only 12 o'clock, so I just got here a little while ago. I didn't leave last night like I normally would have, but I'm gonna get set up, get everything ready, and we'll go from there. So we'll be back in a little bit. All right, we are back. We just got the high banker all set up. 8 degrees, 7 degrees, and I believe that's at 6 if I remember correctly. It might be at 7, not 100% too sure. And we are using the full high banker. We got the hose in the water. I just got to get a rock and put on top of it. So I just did another test pan here, and awesome results again. Let me bring you guys down and take a look at it. Let's see here. So it's right there. Check it out. Look at all that gold right there. All those nice little pieces. Smaller one. There's even a one right there. That one in front of my finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's another one, a tiny one, right in front of my finger, right there as we speak. But very cool. And I think I washed 1 or 2 of them down in here. So we are on the gold again. There we go. We got you to go back in. So I'm gonna go get a rock, put it on the hose so the hose don't come up, so we don't get no air. I did talk to the guys downstream. He says, hey, have fun. Don't worry about it. Have fun. You're gonna be all right. The guys up there were dredging. Their water was going down. They're not going underneath the water. They're just staying on top, and they're just looking in the water, just like Thomas was doing. But we're gonna start running this material right here. I think I'm gonna go 1 shovel down for right now, maybe 2, and that's it. And then when we get done doing the 2 shovels down, we'll do some test panning and see what we get. If there's more gold, then I'll continue to dig. But if there's no more gold, then that's gonna be it for that. Then I'll just work another area, probably closer or behind the high banker there, because I'm still gonna be pushing my tailings off to the trees in there, just like my little pile there. This way I don't ruin all up here, because if there is gold up here, I really would like to dig all this up, including all of this. But I'd have to move a lot of bigger rocks, and that'd be a pain in the you know what. But I'm gonna go put some gas in the pump. We're gonna prime it. We're gonna get a rock on the hose out in the river, and we're gonna start the pump, and I'm gonna start running some material. And don't forget, we are gonna be going live today, so I'm not gonna be showing that much. My phone's probably gonna die probably about 2 hours in the video. I do have an extended, I have a battery pack, 10,000 whatever the heck it is battery pack. It's supposed to last 2.5 charges, but I'll just try to keep an eye on StreamYard of my battery. I went down when I did my second test pan. I think I went this way, or I went around the other way here, and there was like a water snake or something. It was like 2.5, 3 feet long. I did not get it on video. I kind of wish I did. And yeah, I think I went like right here, and I started going this way, and the snake was just chilling over there. So he's somewhere in these weeds here. I do got my frozen water. They are not that frozen no more. They're about halfway unfroze, so we do got water if we need to get hydrated. I just got to find a shady area and put that in the shade. I'll probably toss it over there somewhere in the shade or somewhere else. even down over here, whatever, don't matter. But I'm gonna start getting ready so we can start running some material. So we'll be right back. I actually forgot to do the pick up the gold in the sniffer bottle. So let's get some water on the gold, as you guys can see. Check it out. There's the gold. There it is. All those nice big old pieces. We're gonna suck it up really quick. About 8 pieces again. Not too bad. I still think there was 1 or 2 up in this material up here. But now that we got that gold, we can get rid of this. Even though I do save it. But I'm gonna go put this in the bucket, and we'll be back when we're starting to run. So we'll be right back. What's going on, everybody? We got the pump running. I just started running some material, and we're running. Let me check the camera really quick so you guys can see. As you guys can see, I got a bucket over there. We're going to be catching some of the tailings. I want to get some of that black sand and garnet sand. Hopefully I'm catching it. I'm hoping all the lights do fall off. Hoping I don't get backed up over there. Well, we got the pump in, we got the water. I've already started running some material. We're digging right over here. Want to get some material on the high acre. So there's some nice material, man. A lot of garnet sand, a lot of black sand. That's the good heavy stuff. Garnet sands and black sands. Oh yeah. That's where the gold likes to sit, along with all the other heavies. Adjustables. I gotta tighten some of the screws on yeah, we are trying to get this set up here. This way we can go live in a little bit. Gotta get her running good. You know what I mean? This side's the blue side. much better. Thumbs up, the approval. Tell you one thing, it's a beautiful day to be out on the river, man. Such a gorgeous day out here. I cannot complain about being here right now. Well, no comment. So I just wanted to film a little bit for my video. We are going to be going live in probably about a half hour. Right now it's about 2 o'clock. And I want to go live before... I remember what time people I saw that had the premieres on today already. But we're going to go live for right now. We'll see how long the battery lasts. Again, I do got to keep an eye on it. Alright guys, we'll see you guys in a little bit, and we're going to go live. I'll see you guys personally in a little bit. And hopefully we're on the gold.
An 1/8 inch and basically 20 mesh. I'm using a Muddy Miner Supply Saruca that you can order online from Muddy Miner Supply. And I learned how to do this at Crater Diamond State Park, and then Craig, my buddy, has got me doing it quite often now. So what we're going to do is we're going to jig this material up and down, and that's going to work your heavies down to the bottom and separate your lights out into the lower mesh screens. As we're doing it, I'm jigging it up and down. I'm also going to be spinning it. That'll move, the centrifugal force will move your heavies to the center. And I'll show you as I shake it into what we call a loaf. That also concentrates everything to the middle. So what we're trying to do is move everything to the center of your screens. So as I'm spinning it and working everything down, I shake it and bring it into a loaf. Shake it, bring it into a loaf. That's working everything down. Working everything to the middle. Okay. Now this one's pretty easy because it's got some pretty big material in it. We're going to come down here on this end because I've got different piles of Saruca according to size of material. And the key thing is a flip. You don't want to slam it down because all the heavy material that you just worked to the bottom will now be on the top, and if you slam it down, you're going to force it right down through the other rocks. So just a real smooth, easy flip. But you can look through it pretty quick and see if there's anything in there. I don't see any garnets or anything like that. Take that piece of metal out, we'll throw it away in a minute. Retire that one. And again, doing the same thing. Working it down. You want to drain the water off of it, because water is like a lubricant. Again, try not to run your material back down through everything you just separated. And where am I at here? I put my bucket right in the way. Somebody mind grabbing my bucket? There we go. Let's bring this over. And again, a nice, smooth, easy flip. Don't slam it down. And if you'll come over here and look, you'll see the bullseye in the middle. That's your heavies versus your lights out here. There's a couple decent sized garnets in the 1/8 mesh. one's already got a garnet center that hasn't been gone through yet, so we don't want to mess up somebody else's pile because they're waiting for their material to dry. So we'll dump it down here. Again, nice, easy, smooth flip.
Ooh, that was a good one.
And again, you can see what little bit of material in there. Not a very good bullseye on that one. We'll do another flip real quick. See if we can get a good bright garnet center. This one here has already been classified because it's material that I run through the gold cube already. So I'm not going to use the quarter mesh screen. We'll use the 1/8 inch and the 20 mesh. As soon as I remember, there it is. And you're not going to see a whole lot of material on the 1/8 inch screen because, like I said, this material's already been classified and run through the gold cube to take the gold out of it. We collect it in the bucket as it comes through the gold cube because then we're going to go through it for the garnets and the sapphires afterward. Yeah, I'm not even, yeah, there's nothing in the 1/8 inch because it's already been run through the gold cube. This is lighter material. Oh, about dumped it. And again, another nice, smooth, easy flip. Now then, there's a good bullseye. See all the garnets and your black sand and hematite in there. And I was going to black light it, but it looks like they got their black light on the charger. We'll wait till later on this evening, never mind. 365. And if there's a piece of zircon, see the yellow glowing right there? And then don't see any sapphires right off the bat, but I see a lot of yellow, got the zircon.
Yeah, zircon.
I don't know if you can see that on your cameras or not.
Yeah, it's lighting right up.
Okay.
Look at all those guys.
Yeah. So didn't see any sapphires right away, but they could be buried underneath the black sand. So then all we're going to do is take our scoop and scrape the centers off and dry them, and later on we'll go through them. That's got a lot of really fine garnet sand in it and not a whole lot of big garnets, but I'll take those chips, sit around with a magnifying light and pick those out, and then I add them to epoxy jewelry, and I'll, you know, it may have 70, 80 chips of those little red garnets in there to make them pop in that epoxy jewelry and charms that I make. Usually I like dealing with the bigger 1/8 inch and 1/4 inch mesh material for bigger garnets. But there's a good example of the bullseye you're looking for.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah. And again, it's the same thing they use down at Crater Diamonds to find diamonds, and so they're finding the diamonds, they're finding the spinel and different gemstones that you can find at Crater with this same equipment. We're using it here for garnets and sapphires. Be the same as trying to do emeralds and rubies out on the East Coast or wherever you got your gem materials. The basic concept is you're working your heavy material into the center, washing your light stuff through and out and away.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I appreciate you running through the program and how you get this done.
Yeah,
Maybe
no
everybody can make it down here to Cottonwood and flip some gems.
Yeah, we
Thanks,
got a few
Jim.
of them around.
Appreciate you.
Thank you very much, Jim. Yeah, that's super cool. Wish I knew that when I was
Killer
gym
video.
hunting in North Carolina.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at
yeah.
that.
This is the same deal. You're trying to work those
So
rubies.
we all the stuff that I found, I put it there.
You guys with your good phones.
All those pink ones that are glowing?
All the pink ones you see glowing there are sapphires.
That's awesome.